Welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video. My name is D-Free, and we're going to go ahead and pull on the Rampage of the Forest mini box, the 10th mini box in the game. Hope you guys enjoy it. Subscribe if you're new for more content. So, quick little tiny note on this box. I don't want to say review because I'm not going to review it, and I honestly didn't look through every single card in this box to be able to give you an in-depth review, but I can tell you this. This box has a few staple cards. Hatronade can be very good, right? Return all set spells and traps on the field to the hand. It's basically Giant Trunade, except I believe Giant Trunade doesn't have the set requirement on it. But this is still nonetheless good. It can avoid traps and stuff like that. Only issue with this card, I think, aside from it needing to be set, which isn't that big of a deal, is the lack of a quick play icon on it. Aside from that, it's a very good card, and I would consider it a staple. Of course, this is also a mini box, meaning you have to reset the box a total of 3 times, unless you get the sales, of course, where you get the guaranteed SR. But you need to reset it a total of 3 times to get play sets of all this stuff in here. But just really quick, the plant archetype / the new insect cards are very good. You can really cheese that, but I would still say, honestly, I wouldn't bother pulling on this right now. I would wait and see more meta decks pop up. But I have seen some crazy decks that are able to take insane advantage of the cards in this. So if you guys have done any sort of pulls thus far on this box, let me know your results down below in the comments. But either way, let's go ahead and jump into our first 10-pack. We're going for Metamorphosed, I don't know. Metamorphosed Insect Queen. So the new Insect Queen. Aside from that, I mainly actually want Armored Bee. This card's actually really good. I don't know. I feel like he's good enough to warrant being a UR, to be honest. I mean, 1600 4-star is very underwhelming. But that effect is once per turn, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls, have the attack until the end phase. So basically, he comes in, hits them with a mirror wall, and then can get over just about anything in the game. Pretty much. Like, you'd have to have 3200 attack to avoid, well, above 3200, because at the very least you could still crash this thing, right? You'd have to have above 3200 attack to avoid this guy's effect. So he's really good. And aside from that, Gigaplant right here is very good as a Gemini card as well in the plant deck too. So yeah, like I said, this box does have some really good cheese plays with the plants or insect cards. All right, we started off with the 3 Karibos, but see, all this means nothing to me. Like, this could be just an R on a mini box to me. Sylvan, I'll just say. Guardioke. Guardioke. Let's pretend you can choose a number from 1 to 3, then excavate that many cards from the top of your deck. Send any excavated plant cards to the graveyard. Also place the other cards on the bottom of your deck in any order. If this card is excavated from the deck and sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can target one other plant monster in your graveyard, place that target on top. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's way out there. And in fact, I did pull an SR. I guess I shouldn't have doubted it, to be honest. And we actually pulled Dark Core. Discard 1 card, and then target one face-up monster on the field and banish that target. So it's instant removal. It's a 1-for-1. Well, I guess it's a 2-for-1 because you have to get rid of that card too. It's not bad, though. By the way, guys, if you guys are interested in joining a Discord for Digimon links, you know, feel free to join my Discord down below in the description. Blessings of the Niles. Each time a card is discarded from your hand to the graveyard by the effect of a card your opponent controls. I guess it kind of just depends on the type of archetypes, really. Resonance Insect. This is a glossy card. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add 1 level 5 or higher insect monster from your deck to your hand. If this card is banished, you can send 1 insect type monster from your deck to the graveyard except Resonance Insect. So this archetype has a lot of deck control and milling and things of that nature. Demotion, downgrade. The monster equipped with this card is leveled by 2. Spatial Collapse. And we have Gravity Lash. No, Warrior Digrapher! Target one face-up monster on the field. It loses attack equal to its defense. That can either be really good or really crappy, because some cards are super glass cannony. So, Mirror Wall. When a face-up monster you control is targeted for an attack, its attack becomes equal to that of the attacking monster. So this card isn't that good. I can see it being used maybe in a farm deck. That's about it. But what this is it allows your monster to match the attack, meaning that they're going to crash and they'll both go away. So if you can't protect your monster, at least you're still getting rid of the other monster. So I mean, it's not bad in that sense. But of course, ideally, you would want to stop the attack or protect your monster and allow it to be able to survive the turn and get rid of their monster in one swing, like with a mirror wall or something like that. Which is why I was just talking about that UR card. It's really good. Insect Knight, we've, again, for a while, we've seen 1900 beaters be rares. Rip Dunami's Dark Witch. You know, 1800 or so. UR cards, early game. How this game has changed. Cockroach Knight, look at that grin. This card has been sent to the graveyard. It is returned to the top of the deck. Full house. Target 2 other face-up spell or trap cards and 3 set ones on the field and destroy them. No thanks. How does that card even work? It wants you to have 5 cards. I imagine it just works naturally. You have to still target 2 face-ups and 2 face-downs, I guess. Winged Rhinos. During either player's turn, when a trap card is activated, except during the damage step, that's actually very important. You can return this face-up card from the field to the hand. That's actually very important. That makes him basically crap. Because the game, everything is used during the damage step. Although it might actually be able, because I don't think Wall of Disruption actually is a part of the damage step. I think it's the battle step, so. All the Sylvan cards. I could be wrong, though. Feel free to correct me. Will this be an SR or a UR? Typically, I'm getting, URs from this. But I feel like on the mini box, this is what I meant earlier, where I'm going to get an SR from that. I think that's what I meant when I got, when I got, it's not a guarantee even on the main box, to be honest. But when I got that other card, I was like, oh, yeah, well, this definitely is going to be crap, you know? But it wasn't. It actually wound up being Dark Core. So, honestly, we got 2 SRs in 10 packs. So, that's really not too bad. I mean, there's only like, what, 6 more left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 more, and then 2 URs. So there's only 8 more cards of value that I have to pull for in this box. So let's go ahead and go through one more 10-pack. That's all I'm using for today's video because I don't have a whole lot of gems. So we did get the hieroglyphs and the blue outline and the BAM. Come on, that's a UR. That's a UR. Armored Bee, there we go. I want 3 of these. Like, this card is super awesome. Once per turn, you can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Have that target's attack until the end phase. And the cool thing about this, the best thing about this that I just realized is that it says once per turn. So, ideally, you can play him, half their attack, get over their monster, if they don't stop you, like with like a trap or something, right? But ideally, you can do that. And then the following turn, if you were able to protect your monster on their turn, you can do it again. And if you have multiple of these out there, you can just destroy everything. That's extremely situational, but it is still a possibility nonetheless. World Carrot Weight Champion. If this card is in your graveyard, you can send 1 plant-type monster from your hand or face-up from your field to the graveyard, except World Carrot Weight Champion. Special summon this card. You can only use this effect of World Carrot Weight Champion once per turn. Pretty cool. So I do know about Superb Taya. She's coming out next, the Taya event, and I will have, I should have looked at Full House. I will have a farm deck for her the day she goes live. Numbing Grub in the Ice Barrier. So another Ice Barrier card. When this card is normal summoned, select 1 unused monster card zone. When this card is face up on the field, that selected monster card zone cannot be used. Okay, this actually is not bad for Ice Barriers. He doesn't really fit, excuse me, I burped a little bit, exactly what they want to do. But being able to lock their monster card zone while he's on the field is actually really good if you can protect it. He's too weak, offensively anyway. So, Spike Shield with Chain. Kunai with Chain, but the Spike Shield instead with the Unicorn. I see what you did. Target 1 face-up monster on the field. Equip this card to that target. It gains 500 attack. Okay. If the equipped monster attacks or is attacked while in defense position. If the equipped monster attacks or is attacked while in how can it even attack in defense position? Is this like Elemental Hero Rampart Blaster? It gains defense equal to its attack during damage calculation. There must be other cards that can do that or other things I'm not familiar with. Duck Ducky! No, Duck Dummy! I forget that monster's name on the right, the beast. I forget his name, but look at the duck and the freaking rescue rabbit. And before that's not rescue rabbit. Sylvan, damn it. Sylvan Flower Knight. This guy looks like a freaking savage, bro. You can excavate the top card in your deck when this card is normal summon. If it's a plant type, send it to the graveyard. Otherwise, place it on the bottom of your deck. That's really good. Being able to say, oh, you're going to go to the bottom of the deck, which it can bite you in the butt, though, if it's like a spell or trap you need it, but that's still really, really good. Because he's basically allowing you to look at 2 cards, you know, or not really look at 2 cards, but you look at the top one, and then it goes to the bottom, basically, so you're going to get a new card that you're not familiar with next time. If this card is excavated from the deck and sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can choose one Sylvan card from your deck and place it on the top of your deck. So that's actually a really good card. If you're running Sylvans, he's probably a 3-of staple in the deck. Arrival Rivals. During the battle phase, immediately after the effect resolves, normal summon one monster. You can only activate one. Oh. What the? Immediately after this resolves, during the battle phase, normal summon one monster. It lets you just play during the battle phase? It's a quick play card too, so does that mean you can play a card from your hand on your enemy's turn? Okay, I like it. The Numbing Grub is back. And I got a UR in that pack set of 10 packs. No SRs or anything else, but I'm very happy because I got the main card I wanted anyway. So that is it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you consider subscribing for more content on the game. Like I said, make sure you do join the Discord. Link will be down below in the description for all of you guys. Join and chat it up with your boy and other players of Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling. So have an awesome day. I'll catch you all in the next one. Until then, take it easy and peace out, guys.